Okay. So I want to give a big shout out to my husband. He helped me out with this. Thanks, Koenig. Really appreciate it. We got ourselves in now. Yay! Let me do this real quick for you guys. Just so that way you could still hear the music and all. But yay, awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Love it. Anyway, yeah, so if you guys don't know, this is Master Duel. This is really cool. I really love the game so much. It's basically like as though like you're in the tournaments and everything. So let me give you a rundown on some of this. So let's go to my profile. So right here, Clarinet 13 is mine. Gives you like the ID. I have followers. I have following. So I'm a fan of the anime. I'm a true duelist. I'm an explorer. I'm a level 2. This is my little girl. This is my dragon maid. Love her so much. Does a little twist. So, that's my little icon. Let's see if we go back. Let's check out some of my decks. So, as you see here, this is a lot. This is absolutely a lot. So, we will start with my first ever deck that I ever put together. Is a group called Melodious. So here's how it works. So, right now at the moment, these were my music. This is my music deck. I love them. Melodious Divas are fantastic. I love them so much. So like here right now I have, Crystal Roses. So once per turn, it's either Gem Knight or Melodious Monster in my hand. If I use this, the card name becomes the monster, and then if this card's in the graveyard, I can banish a fusion monster from my graveyard, and special summon this card in defense. I have 3 of those. Score the Melodious Diva. She's basically like, if you know this very well, it's like the card Honest. Or, so during the damage calculation, if a Melodious monster I control battles an opponent's monster, I can send this card from my hand to the graveyard, change that opponent's monster attack and defense to 0 until the end of this turn. So, for example, if I have one of them attacking, and I have this little one here, what will happen is I can put her to the graveyard, make my opponent's monster become 0, and so like, for example, we could have this guy, Magician of Black Chaos, 2800. Actually, that's a bad idea. Let's go with my girl here. Okay? Schuberta, the Melodious Maestra. If she attacks, I can basically take Score and put her in the graveyard, make my opponent's monster 0. They get 2400. It's really good. Sonata. If I control a Melodious monster, I could special summon this card from my hand. While this card is special summoned on the field, all fairy monsters that I control gain 500. It's really nice because there are times I actually use her, and this one here, I will use them. So like my other fairy type decks will actually, like, I will use her because all fairy monsters gain 500. So that's like a really good one. By far, my favorite of all Melodious Divas, Aria. While this special summon card is on the field, Melodious monsters you control cannot be targeted by card effects or be destroyed by battle. So, as long as this is special summon, like the card reads, it cannot be targeted by card effects, and it's destroyed by battle. Cannot be destroyed by battle. So, it's really nice, especially when I have, like, my big hitter. But I'll get to her in a moment. I do 3 of these. They're great. Cannon! If you control a Melodious monster, you can special this summon, which is really nice because I always put her in defense, just because of her defense. You can only special summon Cannon once per turn this way. I can target one Melodious monster I control, and I can actually change its battle position. So, if I special summon her, I could special summon her in defense position, and if for some odd reason I have another Melodious monster, like, my opponent has a really big monster or something, I could change that other one to defense position to help. Serenade. Okay, so this one's really cool. What's really nice is if I have her on the field, she can be tributed, so she can actually be 2 tributes to get one of my bigger monsters. This is really, really cool. Also, if this card is special summoned after it's special summoned, I can normal summon one Melodious monster during my main phase, in addition to my normal summon or set. So that's really nice. So like if she happens to be special summoned, I can actually basically normal summon another monster. So if I normal summon and I could special summon her, then I get another normal summon. So I can get a total of basically 3, which is really, really nice. Oh, this girl, Soprano, which is what I sing. Great. Soprano the Melodious Songstress. So she has some really cool effects here. What's really nice is when this card is special summoned, I can target one Melodious monster in my graveyard except Soprano and add it to my hand. So for example, if she's special summoned on the field, I could get this back in my graveyard. I could put it back in my hand. Of course, I can only use this effect once per turn. The other once per turn, which is absolutely amazing. She can fusion summon. She is basically a poly. I say poly. I mean to say polymerization, which is this card right here. Which you use monsters from your hand or field as material to get a fusion monster. Like these here, the purple ones are the fusion monsters. But this one's really cool. She's basically a polymerization. But the thing about it is that I can only use what is on the field to make it. So, but it's really, really cool. Like, it comes in handy. Opera, the Melodious Diva, she is one of my strongest ones, normal. Like, the thing is when she is normal summoned or flipped face up, she cannot attack the turn. She can't attack. So if I normal summon her, she couldn't attack. Another cool thing about her is if this card is sent to the graveyard as material for a fusion summon, I can activate her effect, which is for the rest of the turn, Melodious monsters cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. And I think that's just one of the coolest things in the world. So a lot of times, she can't be destroyed. Alright, next one. Tam Tam! She's my drummer. Let's see, if this card is special summoned while you control a Melodious monster, I can actually add one polymerization from my deck or graveyard to my hand. So if I'm really in a bind, I could actually use her, if she's special summoned, to get a poly in my hand, which is nice. If she is sent to the graveyard as material for a fusion summon, I can target one Melodious monster I control. It loses 500 attack, and if it does, inflict 500 damage. So this could be one of those if you're really trying to get points deducted. You can use her effect. Yes, it causes some issues, but it still works out in the end. Solo, the Melodious Songstress. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you could special summon this card. So this would be really, really good for if your opponent is going first and then you go next and you have her in your hand, you can automatically summon her very quickly. Another cool thing about her is when this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, I can special summon one Melodious monster from your deck except solo. So if she happens to be destroyed, what I do is I will either bring out, I will usually bring out like my big girls. So either Elegy, Chopina, or Mozarta. But if I don't want them out, I will bring Arya out to get her effect in that. Elegy, the Melodious Diva. So she's a 5-star, so I have to sacrifice one monster to get her out. Special summon Melodious monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects, so that's really nice. And also, if she is summoned, all fairy monsters you control gain 300. So if she's destroyed, I can actually bring her out, and the fairy monsters can gain 300 attack. Alright, now to our big ones. So these are 2 sacrifices needed, 2 sacrifices in order to get a monster. Chopina, the Melodious Maestra, excuse me. Once per turn, you can target 1 light fairy monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. Of course, all of these are all light, so it's perfect. You cannot activate non-light monsters effect during the turn you activate this effect. So anything that's non-light monster that has an effect cannot be activated, which is kind of really nice when you're going against the dark. Mozarta, the Melodious Maestra. Once per turn, you can special summon 1 light fairy monster from your hand. So if I happen to have her out, boom, automatically right here. This would work well, or this could work here or here. A lot of them can be special summoned, and it's so perfect. It's great. I just heard a ding. Hasley Harrington, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're really enjoying this stream. Alright, so back to this. You cannot special summon other monsters the turn you activate this effect, so sadly this cannot work. But she does have her perks. It's really great. Alright, so that's mainly like my monsters. We'll get to the extra deck later, but that's mainly my monsters. Let's go into my spells. So right now at the moment, so funny story about this card right here. It's called Swords of Revealing Light. So if for some of you that don't know the Yu-Gi-Oh term, what this is you activate it and your opponent cannot attack for 3 turns. That's right. 3 turns. It's so crazy. There are a lot of times that this has come, so the story behind this is every time I'm facing a bunch of people, or I'm facing my friends, I'm facing anybody, this always tends to come up. It is like a God-saving grace, because a lot of times when I have this, I have either no monsters on my hand or anything like that. So this is a saving grace right here, and I absolutely love it. So if you guys are going to play this game or anything, definitely get this card right here. It is the best. That's going to help you so much. Alright, on to the next one. Polymerization. This is a spell card that helps me fuse any of these monsters to get these monsters right here that are purple. It helps so much. Sadly, I only do 1, and I think I need to get more. Let's add some. I think the only reason why I don't have others is because of my Melodious girl here. That's a fusion. Let's go ahead. Oh, okay. What? Okay, so I think it's because we have her here is why it's only limiting me to 1. Let's double check. No more than 3 of the same card can be used in a deck. Okay, so oh, it's the fusion substitute that I have. And sometimes this doesn't work, so you know what? We're actually going to get rid of these, and we're going to... There we go. That'll work. Okay. This one is so amazing. Okay, here we go. Monster Reborn. Oh my gosh, this was like the original of all Yu-Gi-Oh cards. All of it. Sadly, because we're doing this based off of like TCG rules that I have been in, they only require you to have 1, which is okay. That's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. So it targets 1 monster in either graveyard, and you could special summon it. So I could actually go to my opponent's graveyard and get 1 of their monsters back. But a lot of times I don't do that, just because of some of my cards that I can bring back very good. I need to get more of these girls. Okay, so this is called First Movement Solo. If I control no monsters, I could special summon 1 level 4 or lower Melodious monster from my hand or deck. This would be really good too for like a first draw. If you have it, it would be absolutely amazing. I think it would be fantastic. So basically, once I use this, like, I could bring out this one immediately, or I could bring her, like, any of these that are 4 stars. That would work perfectly. All right, one of the good ones here. It's called Ostinato. So what happens here? If I control no monsters, I can immediately fusion summon 1 melodious monster from my extra deck using 2 monsters from my hand and or deck as material. So I can either use the ones in my hand, or I look at my deck and automatically this comes out. But there's a side catch to this one. During the end phase of my turn, destroy the monster fusion summoned by this effect. But the good catch on this, if I do, if all the other materials were used for its fusion summon are in your graveyard, I can special summon all of them. So if I wanted to get a monster out immediately just to start attacking like crazy, and it's the end of my turn, well, my fusion monster is destroyed. But guess what? The monsters that were my fusion material will actually get to come right out, and so they get to have a turn with it as well. So downside is I don't get my fusion monster, but on the bright side, I get to bring about. So it's really great. Oh, excuse me. All right, branch. So this one is a continuous spell. The only reason why I have this one out is the description is when a fusion monster on the field is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, I can target one of the fusion materials in my graveyard that was used for its fusion summon and special summon it. So this actually helps if a fusion monster is destroyed for some odd reason. I can actually get its material to special summon it. So for example, if I had Mozarta and Aria, I could actually bring out Aria back. If this one is destroyed, I could bring Aria back. She special summon, her effect activates. So it's a really good one. Fortissimo. Okay, so this one, I like this one. I think it's a really good description on this one. I can target 1 melodious monster that I control. It gains 800 attack until my next standby phase, even if this card leaves the field. So if it's destroyed, my monster still gets 800 attack until my next standby phase. It's great. And what's really cool is I can send this card to the graveyard and fusion monster from my extra. I can fusion summon 1 melodious fusion monster from my extra deck using monsters that I control as material. So this is like another polymerization. So it's really nice if I decide to destroy it or someone destroys it, I can actually use its effect to get another fusion monster. It's really, really nice, and I actually do 2 of them. Alright, now that's all my spell cards. Here comes my trap cards. These are really, really nice when they come in handy. Of course, if you guys know Yu-Gi-Oh, you gotta have this. I always have 3 on every single deck I have. This is Mirror Force. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, destroy all your opponent's attack position monsters. Now, a lot of times there are people that will have them in defense mode. If they are in defense mode, they do not get destroyed. It's only the ones that are in attack position. But it's really nice. It really comes in handy in a lot of tight spots. Melodious Illusion. I really like this one. I really like its, if you guys see it, look how pretty that is. I just love its artwork. Target 1 melodious monster you control this turn. That face-up monster you control is unaffected by your opponent's spell trap effects. And it can make a second attack during each battle phase. So if I have someone that comes and so what I can do is I can activate it. It's automatically unaffected by opponent's spell trap effects. But not only that, my melodious monster can actually make a second attempt. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and generate another. Actually, we're going to do another. So let's get rid of this. There we go. We're actually going to add 2 more of these. There we go. And then last but not least, Call of the Haunted. I like this one just because I could special summon the target in attack position from the graveyard. But when this card leaves the field, you have to destroy that monster. And when the monster is destroyed, you also have to destroy this. So that's kind of the downside effect. So that is my main deck right there. Let's look at my extra deck. So first, I have Schuberta, the Melodious Maestra. Look how pretty she is. So pretty. Alright, so in order to get this, you have 2 Melodious monsters. You have to fuse those together in order to get her. Once while face up on the field, quick effect. This is really nice. I could target up to 3 cards. So it could be a monster. It could be a spell. It could be a trap. Any 3 cards. And here's the great part. It's in any graveyard. If you have an opponent that loves to get into their graveyards and everything, this is the best one for you because you could target them. You banish 3 cards. Banish them because then that means they can't use it, which will affect their deck. And if you do, this card gains 200. So already, you do 3 cards, 200. So that is an automatic 600. So already, this Schuberta will already go up to 3,000. It's really, really good. Bloom Prima, the Melodious Choir. Isn't she like so cute? I love her flowers. They're supposed to be speakers. It's really, really awesome. So this one is a Melodious Maestra monster and 1 Melodious monster. So in order to get her, you either have to use her, Chopina, or Mozarta, or you can actually use Schuberta as well for a fusion summon. So it's either this, or this in order to get her. So with that, she gains 300 attack for each material used for its summon. So actually what you could do is it says 1 plus Melodious Monster. You could actually do 2. And you can use a Melodious Maestra. So if you just have a Melodious Maestra and a Melodious Monster, that's already 600. So already she would be getting about 2,500, which is pretty good actually. Also, what's really cool about her effect is she actually can make a second attack during each battle phase. So actually I am able to attack twice with her, which is actually pretty nice. I really, really enjoy her effect here. And then, if this fusion summon card is sent to the graveyard, I can target 1 Melodious monster in my graveyard, and I can actually add it to my hand. So if she happens to be destroyed, I can actually get a Melodious monster back from my hand. Alright, the God. Like, I love Arya, but this one hits it. Like, she is my girl. Like, she is my soul. She's the soul heart of this deck right here. This is Bloom Diva, the Melodious Choir. So with her, you need 1 Melodious Maestra monster and 1 Melodious monster. What is amazing about her, so this is actually the first deck I took to an actual regional tournament. Story behind this, I got her. Let me talk about her real quick before I get into the story. So, it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. It says it all. She can't be destroyed by battle, and she cannot be destroyed by card effects. Also, I take no battle damage from attacks involving this card. So if I have this in attack position, and someone tries to come and attack me, I take no battle damage. It's automatic 0. It's so awesome. And then, with this, if the card battles a special summon monster, any special summon monster, after damage calculation, I can inflict damage to my opponent equal to the difference between the original attack of that opponent's monster and this card. So for example, if I have a 3000 monster, if they come and attack her, 1, also I get no battle damage, fall 0. Here we go. If it's a fusion 3000 monster, no battle damage. The second thing is you take 3000 and 1000. My opponent gets 2000 battle damage automatically. It's crazy, but it is so cool. And then after that, after my opponent gets the battle damage, their opponent's monster is destroyed. So, story behind this one, my first ever tournament that I went to. It was quite funny because I got her out, and this guy kept special summoning monsters. Like, that's all he had on his entire field, was special summoned monsters. I kept attacking. I got no battle damage. He gets a difference. I really honestly think I got this guy very, very upset. He left our battle. I won, crazy enough. It's a best 2 out of 3, and I won both times. He was not happy with me at all. Not happy. Because of her, I brought her both times. Because the second time he said there was no way for me to get around her, which there are, but I will not say. But it's just crazy because, like, I never thought she would make a difference in helping me get, I think out of like 300, I think I got like 126 or something. I got 126 out of like 300 or 400 people. So I will say for my first ever tournament with this, it was great. It was fantastic, and I had a great time with this. All right. Also, they added a new one. So you see this blue here. You see kind of like the hexagon things. They're called Link monsters. I will get into it a little bit more with some of my other decks that I have. But this one, in order to get her, you need 2 fairy monsters. Doesn't matter what. I put her up. If this card is Link Summon, you can discard 1 card, special summon 2 Melodious monsters with different levels from your deck to your zones this card points to. So you notice here that there are these red triangles here. These are links. So when I special summon my 2 Melodious monsters, I have to put them right there. I have to put one here. I have to put one there. And actually I put them in defense position. I cannot special summon monsters that I activate this. If a Melodious monster this card points to attacks, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. So there are some cards that you can automatically use during the damage step. Well, this you cannot do. So otherwise, this is my Melodious Diva deck, and this is actually what I use in an actual tournament. I've won some, I've lost some with this, but by far this is actually one of my favorite of all time decks that I love playing. So actually what I'm gonna do before I can get to my others, save and return, I'm actually gonna use this in a battle. So let's go to a duel. Oh, that's cool. What's this about? Let's see. A dual triangle fusion synchro link. Oh, hey, look at that. It's already a fusion, so let's go ahead and do this one. Let's select our deck. Copy from mine. Let's go ahead and use our... Where's my Melodious Divas? There they are. Go ahead. Okay, so you see this here? That means we cannot use them. So actually what's going to happen... This deck cannot be used. Okay. So what we have to do is we actually have to go back and do our deck a little bit because we cannot the edit deck. So we're actually going to get rid of these for now. So at the moment, we won't have to worry about it. So it'll be fine. Okay. Go back. Let's go to duel. I'm sorry. It's not Hasley, it's Halsey. I am so sorry if I messed up your name. I really apologize. Alright, let's see here. Okay. So now we can actually use it because we got rid of the link. So, let's go ahead and let's duel. And see if we can find anyone. Alright, looks like we got someone. Alright, so they get to choose whether they get to go first or second on this. And we'll see what they choose. Looks like I'm going second, so they're going to go first. So some of those cards that I have might actually be really good if I can draw them. Alright, let's see. Guys, look at that! Oh my gosh! That's awesome! So we have some... Alright, let's see what they're using. Oh no, super heavy samurais! Luckily I know how to deal with this. Alright, let's see here. Let's see what we get here. Okay, it looks like we got another poly. Alright. So we can go both ways. We can either do this or this. But I think right now, I think we're okay. So we're not going to do this. We could go with this. But I think right now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do this. So then we could put this in defense. So I would say let's just go ahead and let's just do an attack. There we go, 1100 right there. Alright, otherwise there's nothing else, so we will, we'll just end our turn. We'll see what our opponent does now. Alright, let's see. Oh, looks like they're gonna attack, and I think they're gonna try to attack my face down card. What? Oh. Oh, but they didn't do that correctly. Alright. Okay, we have another crystal rose. Okay. So we can't use this. Well, then we'll go ahead and do this. Perfect. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen, okay? We're gonna use this. Let's go ahead and use Serenade. Let's do that. Okay? So already, this is Serenade now. Ready? Here we go. Let's go ahead and do a fusion. Why not? Here we go. So, we'll put her up here. There's Schuberta. Look at that, guys. Now, let's go ahead and use her effect. Let's get rid of that, and we'll get rid of Crystal Rose. How about that? Already 3,000. We'll go ahead and keep her. Otherwise, let's battle. Go, Schuberta. Alright, let's end our turn. Let's see what our opponent's got here. Hey, Devin! Oh, hey, look at that, guys! Ooh. Well, we're gonna special summon. Let's just do this, okay? And let's just go ahead and end it. There we go. Alright, so we just gained a victory right there. Hi, Devin. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm like in the middle of this. Like, I'm trying not to. Hope you guys. Sorry, I'm talking to my chat here. Understand that I'm not doing it cause I'm just. Understand that I'm. Alright, so with this, we actually get 3 gems. So actually, we have a total of 200 gems. Yes! Alright, actually, let's keep going. Because it looked like that was pretty good. Oh, my opponent is choosing. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this again. Look at that. Not only do I have this, but I also have that. But let's see what our opponent has at the moment to get us to see what is going on. They didn't do anything. Interesting. So, we're not going to jump into any conclusions right now because they're not doing anything. But what we are going to do is this. We're going to go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and just summon her. Okay? And what we'll do is we'll actually do this. So we'll go ahead, activate the effect. So we're going to do this. Select the monster. Might as well gain her some attack points, right? Alright, here we go. Alright. We'll end it here. See what they got for us here. It's another super heavy samurai. So already we know how to work with this. And actually, there's no point in using this. Just because it has 0, it's gonna get damage. Alright. Cancel. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and do a special summon. We'll go ahead and do this. You know what? We'll just go ahead and activate. We'll just do this. So actually, these two will actually win the game. There we go. And we win. GG. Alright, let's do another. So I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. Oh, my opponent gets to choose again. Oh, looks like we're going second again. For the 3rd time. Oh, looks like we got some new cards, guys. Ooh, Salamangrates. Hey, we get a new deck. Oh, here you go. This is a link. Okay, I think they'll activate that, I think. Ooh, another link. Sunlight Wolf. Oh. Whoa. Let's check this out. Nice. Like we're gonna get hit pretty hard on this one, so see what they do here. Ah! It's a solid Mangrate. But you know what? Okay. So this is good already. So we can use it to our advantage. We can. We got this, don't worry. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna be A-okay, guys. So as you guys can tell right now, links take a while. They take a while because you could do a lot with them. So, so in stuff like this, like, you have to be very calm. You cannot, you can be really bad. Hi, Koenig. Hi. Sorry, yes, I saw it. Sorry. Alright, here we go. Wish me luck. Alright, let's go ahead. We're gonna do this. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Because we're going to do this. If they have another one, I'm going to be shocked. Yes! Let's go, guys. We're going to do this in defense position. Okay? Okay. Then go ahead and do that. Okay. See how we do here. Okay. What are they planning? Let's see. See what they got going on. Okay, they have a tuner, so they might be doing a synchro summon. Yep, kinda figured. Oh no, it's another link. Interesting. Ooh. Okay, let's see if we can stick up to them, guys. Let's see if we can do it. Let's go. But yeah, for my viewers out there, if you have any questions or anything, pop them up in the chat. I can help you guys out in any way. Or if you guys want to see, a new deck, I'm thinking about every day when I play this game, it's a different deck that I play with all the time. So like for today, it's my Melodious Divas. Maybe tomorrow will be a new deck. Oh, that's so sweet. You gave me a card. What do you do? Whoa, wait, time out. No, he's gonna inflict me with that much. 2,800, he's gonna inflict. Oh, dang it. Uh-oh, guys. We're in for a beating. We're in for a beat down. Uh-oh. Aw, thanks, Koenig. We're trying really hard. Alright. There's still some effects going on. Okay, same one. Whoa! Oh man, his effect. Once he's link summoned, all of my cards get destroyed. Oh, I'm ready for a beatdown. Okay. Oh no. Guys, this isn't turning out well. No, we're in the battle phase. Crap. Ah! Oh, there is hit number 2. Yep, hit number 3. Ow. Well, that's our first loss, guys. But you know what? That's okay. Because we fought anew. We got to see what it was like. And from that. Well, I'm looking at my time, guys, and sadly, it is time for me to go. But, you know what? Do not fret, because tomorrow, I'll be coming back, and you know what? We'll be getting a new deck. You guys will get to see a new deck tomorrow. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember, oh, you know what? Let's look at this. Let's look at our receive. Hey, look at that. We got some gems. We got some other stuff. That's really awesome. So, anyway, if you guys enjoyed this, guys, make sure you follow me on Twitch. Make sure you go to YouTube. It's Kyrie Oathkeeper 13. Make sure that you go to my YouTube, Kyrie Oathkeeper 13. Go hit the like, hit the subscribe button, because you know what? It's free. And all of my videos that I do on Twitch are also going to be on YouTube. And I have a ton of videos that I think you guys will absolutely enjoy. But I will definitely do more of these here. But otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed this so much. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. And tell your friends all about this, because I'll be coming back close to about the same time. I'll probably be in about 2 o'clock or so, Central Time. But you know what? Come back with your friends, because I think we have a lot more dueling going on. But otherwise, hope you guys enjoy your day. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye, guys. See you later.